every county. This is your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
Police in Northwest Arkansas investigating a shooting that happened late Tuesday night. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for Arkansas Today. I am Aaron Nolan. Now, this all took place outside the Remington Park Apartments in Siloam Springs. According to police, one man has multiple injuries and was taken to the hospital. He's in critical condition. So far, police have 3 suspects but have not made any arrests.
This isn't the norm for Siloam Springs. Siloam Springs is one of the best small towns in the country, and you know, when these kind of things happen, it kind of rocks us a little bit because our town is so safe, and people sometimes take that safety for granted, and these things like this shock the senses a little bit.
Much more on this as we get it, and if you've got any information that you would like to share with police, make sure you give the Siloam Springs Police Department a call. Blytheville police have arrested a man suspected in a shooting that left 2 dead and 2 others hurt. This after an argument over a dog that was followed by gunfire. Officers arrested Raymond Junarak. This on suspicion of first-degree murder and other charges. He's been held on a $500,000 bond. Police have also named 3 suspects in the case: Israel, Antonio, and Randy Rocho. All 3 wanted for murder. Percy Jones has lived in the area for 43 years. He heard the chaos while working nearby.
Needs to be something done, but what? What? Everybody you see running around with a shooter in his pocket. All about gun violence, but you started selling them to them.
One of the 3 shot, 22-year-old Alonzo Sanders, died. 35-year-old Antonio Junarak was also killed when he was run over by a car. 2 others, including minors, were hurt in the shootout. The Washington County Sheriff's Department is still searching for clues in the deaths of a husband and wife. Lori Brooks' body was found Monday by Westport police inside her home. Police went to the Brooks home after Lori's husband Lawrence was found dead Sunday. Police say he died of a suicide. The cause of death is unknown right now. Her body has been sent to Little Rock for an autopsy report, which could take a couple of days. The Hot Springs city manager has resigned after a confrontation with a neighbor that's been called racially insensitive. David Frasher agreed to step down Tuesday after the city council asked for that resignation. Frasher reportedly confronted a black family at his neighborhood pool, telling them, quote, "You don't live here." The family does live nearby and complained to the mayor and city council. Frasher called the incident an innocent misunderstanding.
He recognized that the error he made the other day was going to make it very difficult for him to manage effectively, and for us to be able to pursue the goals of the city and our strategic plan, he felt it was best to step aside.
Frasher was fired as city manager in Oregon City, Oregon in 2015 as well. This after being accused of making racially insensitive remarks to a police officer. He later settled a lawsuit with the city for just under $500,000. A Central Arkansas church is facing criticism over a social media message. In a series of Facebook posts, the Glenwood United Methodist Church told parents not to take their kids to Magic Springs because of a gay pride event. The post and the church's Facebook page have been deleted, but people living in Glenwood still have an opinion.
Say, you know, pretty much you're going to go to hell. You know, it's not accepted.
In Facebook post published Tuesday morning, the church says, quote, "Please avoid taking your children to Magic Springs on June 30th. It is LGBT Pride Day."
Central Arkansas Pride is organizing the Out Days event on June 30th. Magic Springs says they were unaware of the post, but they welcome all groups. A Jonesboro vape shop is warning customers to use caution and make sure they know what they're buying. The products are labeled as CBD, which is a compound of marijuana manufactured from hemp. It's said to have many medicinal benefits, relieving things like inflammation, arthritis, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. One store owner says customers should not get high from the product. And if they do, it likely has a synthetic in it, like K2 or spice, which of course can be dangerous.
Non-psychoactive across the board. So if you do become aware of a sensation where you're just like, oh, you know, you want to back off and either bring that product to us, we can send it off and have it tested, or let the shop where you purchased it know, hey, this isn't supposed to do this.
That vape shop has posted warnings about this after a local mother told them her son had an adverse effect that led to seizures and a coma. A group of lawmakers are looking to change the way Arkansas handles drug offenders. Members of the Black Caucus believe the state should consider vacating sentences for some nonviolent offenders who have served lengthy sentences for drug charges. Senator Joyce Elliott says the legislature passed a series of laws in the 90s that were meant to punish, not rehabilitate. She believes that and a lack of mental health services has led to a spike in incarceration rates.
Don't have the money, if you don't have health insurance, you don't get help. You get locked up. And there is a better way than that. And we've discovered that through the opioid crisis, where we put a whole new value system on who's been affected and what we should do.
Senator Elliott says this is one of many prison reform issues the Black Caucus is working on ahead of the 2019 General Assembly. State Senate leaders will announce their ideas for ethic rules tomorrow. The announcement follows multiple scandals involving current and former lawmakers implicated in bribery and corruption schemes. The latest is State Senator Jeremy Hutchinson, who allegedly took bribes from a former lobbyist who pleaded guilty to federal charges last week. Several lawmakers want him to resign. Hutchinson, though, has not been charged with any crimes. Hog fans have helped create Baum Stadium into the craziest baseball atmosphere in the country. More than 89,000 fans packed Baum for the regionals and super regional baseballs over the last couple of weekends. That's tops in the country. Now, overall, more than 300,000 people saw the Diamond Hogs in action this year in Fayetteville. The Razorbacks, of course, playing Texas in the opening round of the College World Series this weekend. If you want tickets, listen up. The University of Arkansas will not take from the public. The university received a limited supply of tickets. Single game tickets can be bought through the College World Series ticket office or the official NCAA ticket exchange. This is one of my favorite events in all of Arkansas. The week-long Northwest Arkansas Championship Ladies Golf event will bring 9 of the top 10 female golfers in the world to Northwest Arkansas. Organizers have made the event very family-friendly, from cheaper concessions to $10 tickets and free admission for kids under 17. As for those kids, there's even more to do than just watch golf.
You get on site and there's activities everywhere. There's a putt-putt course for young kids. There's the new Walmart and P&G STEAM Center, which think of a fun, interactive kind of experience for kids.
Hard to believe, but this is the 12th year for the NWA Championship. It all starts on Monday. Competition begins